So the truth has made his official top 10 TUR Dokkan Fest list, and it is time to react to this. I'm gonna start from the top and then we'll work our way down. Number 1, Piccolo Jr. Now, as you guys know, not only do I think this unit is really good, this unit right now is my favorite unit in the game. So I am personally very happy to see Piccolo Jr. at number 1. One of the reasons why I like him so much is because he's basically the only unit in the top 30 or something like that does not have guard, dodge or damage reduction. And even without those abilities, he's still a top class option for the most difficult content like Red Zone. And even if you put that content to aside, this guy is basically the best World Tournament unit, and he is basically one of, if not the best, Super Battle Road unit. Piccolo Jr. is that guy. Not only is he my favourite, I agree that he is the number 1 Dokkan Fest TUR. I am completely with you. He is easily a top 10 unit in Dokkan, in my humble opinion. Next, we've got God Goku, and God Goku is also that guy. He is the best super class TUR in the game, and I do agree with that. His leader skill is phenomenal. His leader skill is arguably the best or second best over here. Good link set, stacking defense, guarding, dodging, he does it all. He's got a lot of partners. With this unit though, you can't really factor in his active skill, but even without that, he's really good. And the reason you can't factor in his active skill is because it's not that good. It does damage, but outside of that, it's not that good. It's okay. In certain situations, if you can finish off the enemy. And if you buy this guy with coins, definitely a good investment, but keep in mind, he will return for Saiyan Day, and you can summon over there, rather than getting him with coins. Next is Tech Goku, and his leader skill is probably the number 1 leader skill here. Number 2 is probably God Goku's, but number 1 has got to be Tech Goku's, because he's good. And in recent times, a lot of people are starting to understand just how good he really is. All you have to do is get someone to revive, and then he is honestly number 1 here. After a unit revives, he is basically one of, if not the best unit in the entire game. Tech Goku, go-it unit. Next is Gamma 1, and I was surprised to see Gamma 1 at number 4, and honestly I don't disagree with that. I don't think I disagree with that, because Gamma 1 is very capable defensively, and I've been saying some time now that Gamma 1 is easily better than Gamma 2, and finally there is a massive gap between them on the truth tier lists. Gamma 1 has aged very well and will likely continue to age well. Speaking of units that have aged well and will continue to age well, next we've got Yamcha, and the reason he's aging so well is because of the dodge. Dodging is the best aging thing in the game, because if you dodge, you take no damage. There's not much more to say there, and plus, he's also got one of the best leader skills here, because his leader skill is also Earth-bred fighters, so Yamcha is definitely that guy. I don't recommend you get him with coins, but if you do, it's definitely not a bad investment, and he will continue to most likely age well as well, unless dodge gets cancelled, but you can't really foresee that. Next is Kid Goku, and this was surprising to see. Kid Goku are both the androids. I don't have a big issue with that. I think both of these units could be argued in either order. I was saying from the start that people were overestimating the androids, because the androids certainly have a flaw, a massive flaw in their design, which is that they want to be partnered up with MVP 17 or some sort of android, but then they also need a Goku on rotation, which is just awful design in my humble opinion. As a minimum, Kid Goku should be included in that, but Kid Goku is not even included. It's only adult Gokus, which is a massive L. Realistically, their restrictions shouldn't even need Goku, but if you're gonna include Goku, then let it be any Goku. With the androids, my big issue with them is the design, in that what I just said, that they need a Goku. Take that out and the unit is still not perfect, but it's significantly better. Next is Turles, and Turles he's okay, he's decent, he's acceptable, but he's mid, let's just say that. And The only reason he's above Kale and Trunks, I can guarantee you, is because Kale and Trunks, they have terrible restrictions. On this list though, I would probably swap Kale with Trunks just because at least Trunks has help. Even though he has help though, he's still not that impressive because he's got a conditional chance to guard. Not only is it conditional, it's only a 50% chance, which is just terrible design for a brand new Dokkan Fest. But at least with Trunks, he's got help, which is why I would put him at number 9 and Kale at number 10. But if Kale actually gets help, she can shoot up all the way to number 4 or something like that. But without that help, she's probably number 10 and Trunks is a little bit above her in my humble opinion. Do I agree with this overall tier list? Let's go through this. Piccolo Jr., God Goku, Tech Goku in Z tier and everything else is below them. I agree with that. The only thing I would change though is I would take Turles 1 down, put him in S tier, and then put Kale and Trunks in A tier. And then, very good, we're looking very good. To be fair though, maybe that's a bit too low for them to in A tier. It doesn't matter. Do you know what? I'm standing by that. Put Turles in S tier, put these two in A tier, or as a minimum, just put these 3 in S tier. Just something to separate Gamma 1 from Trunks, because they are not in the same tier. With that said, let's do a quick subscriber challenge. If you guys agree with me that Gamma 1 and Yamcha are better than Trunks and they should not be in the same tier, then you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you just failed that challenge, because that is indeed the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ta, adios and bye-bye.